Thanks for that, John and Doug. Well, she is raising money for She and has a mountain to climb to get there. Next year, Bella Wiener will be ascending to new heights while trying to summit Kilimanjaro. But this trip is much more than an athletic adventure. The 17-year-old is hoping a few of you out there help her raise money to create social change. Bella Wiener is with me now. This started in a trip in 5th grade that you took with your mom, this need to give back.
Yeah, so in 5th grade, I traveled to Tanzania to climb Kilimanjaro. I didn't summit it, though, because of my young age.
Oh, what a disappointment as a 5th grader. Oh, that's great, though. 5th grade, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was an incredible experience.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I decided that I needed to go back and summit Kilimanjaro again.
So this was, but originally it was your mom that took you there on this trip, and she was raising money for a nonprofit in Central Oregon.
Yes, so she was working with Nomad Charities at the time, and they were trying to build an orphanage in Kenya. So that's where the money was going for this charity climb.
And so now, fast forward to now, you've always wanted to go back to Kilimanjaro, and you went off to Brown University this summer.
Yes, so I participated in the Leadership in Global Health course at the Leadership Institute at Brown, and the main thing while you're there is creating an action plan. And so an action plan, you choose an issue in our world that you're passionate about and something that you want to create social change. And so I knew that I wanted to somehow incorporate a charity climb up Kilimanjaro, but I didn't know where I wanted to give the money. So I started to do some research, and I came across She, which is Sustainable Health Enterprises. And it's an organization based in Rwanda, and they're focused on distributing feminine hygiene products to women and girls there so that they have better access to education.
And so what are they doing, though? Do they even know that you're raising money for them right now at this point?
Yeah, so I've been in contact with the people who are running She, and they're really excited about this, and so am I. But basically, they are an amazing organization because they're not just throwing these products at the women and children there because that's such a temporary form of aid. They really want to make a sustainable change, and they want to engage the community. And so what they're doing is they're finding potential entrepreneurs in Rwanda, and then they're going to start building some businesses where they can produce pads out of banana fibers.
That's fantastic. And so what are they planning to do with the money? I mean, what you told me in commercial break that this group was really cool because they're not only about sustainability, but they're also about taking women to new heights in entrepreneurial ways.
Yeah, so with this money, there are many different things that they can use it for, but I think the main thing that they will be doing with it is using it to build these offices and places where the women can actually start to produce the pads from banana fibers, which is such an abundant source in Africa.
Yeah.
So it's really incredible.
Plus, it's teaching women how to be entrepreneurial in the first place. Not only are they engineering something, but then they're out there selling it or making it useful, which is a lesson itself. How do you feel, though? Like, 5 years from now, when you know that this is done and you've already done this project and you probably have raised millions of dollars for them by then, doesn't that feel cool to know that, like, some women in a completely different country are being affected by something that you did? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling when you know that the help that you're giving people is actually sustainable and impacting their lives and their communities. And that's why I really like She, is because I know that when I'm giving them this money, that they're actually going to be doing something with it that is going to make a difference. They're not just going to throw in a water well that's going to break in 5 months.
Right.
And no one's going to be able to get anything out of that. So
you're trying to raise $5,000 to go, and you're kind of putting it out there. There's a certain amount of people can go, but if other people wanted to go, they could go with you or help you fundraise or send funds to you. What would you tell us? Here's your platform.
So it's $5,000 per climber. So I'm hoping to get about 10 to 12 climbers. So in the end, I would like to raise about $50,000 for She. And so the climb is open to anybody. If you are ready to take on the challenge of climbing Kilimanjaro, then you can sign up or email me. If you aren't, then you can definitely donate to the cause, which is just as impactful. So,
well, if you have fundraisers throughout the year, make sure you let us know about them for sure. And we'll put your email up on the bottom of the screen magically so that people can email you if they want more information or want to donate to your cause. Sarah, very cool. Watch out for her next month because she's the High Desert Hero too. So you're like superhero in this town. I need to get your autograph because you're going big places, I have a feeling. Thank you so much. It sounds like a very great trip. And maybe I can join you next year.
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic.
June 16th.
June 16th, 10 days, right?
Yeah, 8 days on the mountain.
I will see if I can pencil that in with my boss when we get off this set. Thanks, Sarah, so much. My Window from Mavericks. We'll be right back.